Hi, so for my Gapminder project, I chose to compare income on the x-axis to child mortality rates on the y-axis. Going into the project, I did assume that there would be a correlation between the two. I assumed that higher income would result in lower child mortality rate, as a higher income would contribute directly to childcare, which includes paying for food and paying for child health care. I also assumed that over time, vaccines are developed and that wealthier countries are more likely to have access to these vaccines that prevent children from dying. As you can see, income and child mortality rate correlate as I expected, with higher income resulting in lower child mortality rate. The correlation is visible throughout time, but the countries began to spread out in terms of these factors about halfway through the 20th century. No country completely breaks the pattern, but there are moments in which the pattern is broken that I will explain in my interesting facts. I think it's interesting that these countries spread out along the graph because it means that the wealth gaps grow larger and demonstrates more economic inequality over time. The different continents stay fairly grouped together, showing that income and geographic area are correlated as well. Also interestingly, the countries with the lowest child mortality rates during the 19th century were mainly countries with smaller populations. In fact, even in later centuries, the smaller countries, some of them, still stay towards the lower half of the graph compared to larger countries of their same income, although some smaller countries are definitely a lot higher. Also, during the mid-80s to early 90s, I'm going to start right here, a number of Middle Eastern countries have a large jump in income, which I assume has to do with the oil industry. But these countries do not drop very far in child mortality rate. You can see in 1996, we have the UAE, Brunei, Kuwait, Qatar, and so on. Some of the countries also experience moments in which they jump up in child mortality rate due to war and famine, such as Haiti, which I'm going to find and show you, jumps up in about 2010. So you can see, we lost it. You can see a jump right around there. Here, I'm going to show it again because I messed up. Okay, right there, you can see a jump in about 2010 due to unrest in Haiti. Thank you.